Good morning. We're going to do something different. I have to straighten my hair for church. This is my pill dispenser, as you can see through the thing, Sunday through Sunday. So, I did pretty good. Non-stimulant anxiety, myofascial nerve pain, hormone replacement therapy, antidepressants. Here's my new, what's not new, in my book era. I missed, but no, I didn't miss no doses on Sunday, so. So, I just put in a non-stimulant, HRT. I take the gabapentin 3 times a day for the myofascia. I take 2 of the regular anxiety pills a day. And I take 2 antidepressants a day. And I take 1.5 milligrams of I take one, well, it's 10 milligrams each, but I take 15 milligrams of HRT, that's the wrong one. I forgot to check the regular anxiety pill. So, in the morning, as you can see, there's 4 in there, 1, 2.5, 3. I missed Monday night's dosage, but that was because I slept, and by the time I woke up, it was too late to take the medicine because it was too late to take the medicine because It was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I missed Tuesday's afternoon. Those. So, how is everyone doing? I'm gonna fill half of this because I have other medications that I gotta pull out. They're the same ones. I just gotta get them out the back. My psychiatrist keeps sending over my scripts early, and it's messing me up for when I have to pick up my meds. I'll fill up to Thursday because I have to go grab the rest of my pills out the back. Now, with my non-stimulant anxiety pill, I have to take that separate because if I take it with everything else, it makes me dizzy and throws me off balance. So, and then usually when I leave off for church, I take this whole thing. Jesus, I feel so dry mouth. I drank half of this last night, and then I've been up. I was watching, again in the YouTube streets, but this is what I was watching. Lattes world. Nope, I'm not wearing this to church. I think I'm wearing my black slacks and hold on. I'm wearing my black slacks, a black long sleeve shirt, some gold earrings, and a pair of heels. This is my little cup. I bought this too. Y'all wanna know something crazy? So my son had some lemonade, right? He bought a 64-ounce thing of lemonade, my 10-year-old. This was a birthday gift. 37th or 38th birthday gift that came in the set of 4. 37th birthday gift. He drinks his lemonade out of this. What the who? And at first I thought it was my 10-year-old trying to be fancy. But, no, oh, I have one too. The infinity with the heart. And then this one with the cross. And I just have my watch on this arm. This is eczema. I have to get a different band. This is making me break out, but I have to get my baby some shoes first. I have to get my children's shoes first, so therefore I'm gonna wait on what I need to get for myself. My son wants some Air Force Ones. But when I called him to measure his feet to do the size guide, and he saw the price of the shoes, he said no. And I just must let y'all know, this dress, it fits me, but it's long, so it's meant to wear with heels. And anybody that knows me knows I wear sandals. Anybody knows me that knows that, like, that's a scar for my hysterectomy for my C-section. I have another one there, another one there. But I have pajamas on. I have shorts on up under here. There's one right there, one right there. There's 2 here, 1 here, and 1 right there. So I had a hysterectomy for the endometriosis, and I went through that whole thing only for them to find no endometriosis. This is a dry spot from eczema. Only for them to find absolutely no endometriosis, but instead found 3 cysts. 1 on each ovary and 1 on my uterus. So I had my cervix, my uterus, and my fallopian tubes removed. I still have my ovaries. I am still having minor complications, i.e. the bloating. It should have definitely went down further by now, and it hasn't. I got an appointment, I think next month, or the month after, with my gynecologist to undergo some tests. I have to get a pelvic ultrasound just to see if the cyst redeveloped. And then I have to do pelvic floor therapy. But yep, that's where the bloating comes from. Still dealing with it, but I'm proud of myself because I used to weigh 187 pounds, and that was the weight of me at the time of the surgery. I've been doing chair yoga, altered my diet, and everything. Hormones are still somewhat unbalanced, and I was not able to lose weight. Like, I was able to lose a pound or 2 and then gain it back. I got on the scale Friday, and I weighed 181 pounds. That's the most weight that I have lost since surgery. So, I am definitely proud of myself. The chair yoga program, it definitely works and pays off. Say something I bought. These are for our curtains to keep them open. Open the curtain, put these behind them, and put this in the front. Magnetic, a little strong magnets, and it holds your curtains in place. Then I bought some blue earrings, but I don't know how to put them on. Don't know how to put them on. It looks like it's supposed to spiral through your ear. I can't do it. It's not going either that or you're supposed to have two holes in your ears. Either way, they're cute earrings, but I can't figure it out. Latte is a hot mess, but that's what's been going on with me. I need to go get put that there. The lock floor. Get the pressing comb. Wrong one. Oh well. Thank God I grabbed the other one. I definitely recommend this. There goes baby Rita. Got to get it. Still on the trip.
You loving her status, and she said that 3 kids was dirty, and one of the kids is yours. She's never dirty when she's with her dad, and it's bad that you can tell the difference between them. You can tell the week that Loki's with Robert, and you can tell the week that Loki's with the book lily. Yeah, and that's a shame. Because when she's with her daddy, she's shining like a shiny toy. Okay? And unfortunately, when she's with you can tell she's with you. So, huh? Huh? You want to listen to me put the belongs down to my trailer? Hold on. Time to close up my trailer. You know, it's getting kind of late and stuff like that. You know? Can you
Ooh,
close your trailer door? Can you do that? Can you do that? Do that? Do you do that? Do that?
this is why I like this.
You told me that I'm 33, girl.
Looks
I've
like a
been
pomade.
33 for about 33 years. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. You fuck like a grown woman, you talk shit like a grown woman, and you lie like a grown motherfucking woman. So don't use that 33-year-old motherfucking shit. Okay, you out here sucking dick, ain't you? You suck dick, don't you? But you 33. 33 with 6 motherfucking kids and don't know what to do with yourself if you out here walking motherfucking backwards with 2 ponytails on the top of your motherfucking head, looking like a fucking fool. Don't clean your house, don't clean your kids, but you thought you could get a fucking pet, a dog. You bought the dog, okay? And now you in the doghouse. That's about it. Because I've been trying to figure out, you notice that phone, we've been talking about you that much no more, because it's a repeated fucking thing. So because I seen today
Ooh,
that your baby father is taking you to court and he's not playing with you, and I decided to speak on that. Now you want to come out here and talk about somebody talking about you every motherfucking day. Why? What you lying for? Patiently and come out here and talk about you every day, but I'm gonna talk about your ass today. You and them fur motherfucking boots, that dirty
she
motherfucking
said
body
you and
that
my fur
served you
boots.
for
Every time
6
she called her the
kids,
lady
6 kids you've
with
been
the
with the
kids,
old lady that lived in the
the
shoe,
old lady
that
in
had
the
the
shoe,
pink t-shirt and know what the
I
motherfucking do.
die.
The only fucking type of friends you could get is bit like motherfucking Shamar and they unhappy fucking too. Just like you. So what we do, what we talking about here? I ain't never known none of your motherfucking address I could care about, and if I did, I overlooked it. To say the motherfucking least, say what? If it ain't put on the social media streets, then it's not for me. Well, Mr. Barnes came to a nice little birdie, a source that he talked to, was like, hey, look at this. You know, Robert is not the first person that Brianna has violated. I said, say what now? Don't
Say
change
what
your
now?
number. I said,
Where's the
put your
comb?
finger, finger. They found finger. They sent them. I read them. And for damn sure, you've been out here battling for a long time, bro. A long time.
Um,
A long time. Mm-hmm. For a long ass time. Because you've been out here lying
I
for
don't
a
see the
long ass
comb,
time. And
so
that's what happens when you born to a true fucker ass daddy. You don't really know the value of a dad. Because the only thing he poured into you is how to be a fucking boy. Alright? You're a junior boy just like his old boyish ass. He up here on TikTok trying to fuck the content creators. You have to put a leash on that bitch. You already got one dog around your motherfucking shit sniffing. Huh? Huh? What? Don't nobody wanna fucking be bothered with you. Huh? At all. At all. And you're doing shit ain't battle, right? This battling. All the time she had to fucking fight. Who's the tree fucking ass? So her mother stole furniture, Brenda. And she wanna talk about my mother just died recently. Bitch, when your mother died back when, you still wasn't here, friend. It is on record, your own words. It came out your mouth that the man that you was with did not let you go where your stepmother was, friend. So you get no respect for your shit. Just like you put men before your kids. But you wanna come up here and try to throw a shot. Only thing I can say is say right now. Somebody better go help their friend out. Somebody gonna have to help her. And it's not the ones that she got around her. They know sometimes. I mean, they should have leave that woman. Never mind. How the fuck people go and buy an ass and don't get corrective facial surgery? But, like, I'ma just be a little crooked. Once they see this ass, they ain't gonna pay attention to none of that. But fuck that, girl. We out here and we fly. It don't matter how many babies always you get. What? What? And people be wanting, like, I don't be saying
This
nothing.
is not a deep press. This is a quick.
I just say all this stuff.
Let me straighten my
At
hair.
least none of the stuff that they be saying, I don't be saying that. I sure didn't know that Queen Shekins on Netflix was blowing up the house with her and the kids in it. Like, this is all new information to me. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, like, the stuff, like, I'm just being honest. Where's she getting this stuff from? Okay? I hope it ain't the person, or with the person that she was gonna do the scamming and gambling with. Because you know those records is about to come out in Texas. Jonelle said bring every little thing so people can pay for videos, but they can't pay for collecting for the person. I've been black all my life, 47 years, but I'm 47 years old, which is
Whew.
what I hope to make it to my age and be feeling good these type of ways because I wake up every day and thank God for blessing me. I mean, once you wake up in the morning, anything else is an extra. I stand by that. So when people come and they say certain things, it doesn't bother me. And it shouldn't bother you either because God has picked me for the day.
Ooh, Jesus.
And I'm going to show up as Ted. Just every time. Every time. So like the ones that come up to me, yep. You choose favorite uniform, baby. That's the thing. So why she come in my house? I said, thank you. I said, thank you. I got many. I said, thank you, the truth in breed. But my house, because Tay did a thing. I said that. I said that. I
Whew.
showed some money. I gave some grace. I'm confused. Didn't I show me? Didn't I say thank you, y'all? Y'all remember me saying thank you? Why she so mad at my house? And why she saying fuck my birds? Huh? Why?
I am
Why?
sweating
I done heard many more things.
from this
They should
already.
have caught somebody attention. But my birds caught your attention. But you ain't never remember me saying thank you. And I actually showed you what it was that I had when I said thank you, my friend. So I don't know how I'm here back in the trailer when I was responsible for the
Whew.
trailer.
I
I
had to
did
turn the heat
everything
off
as a man
for a second
supposed to
there.
do.
Marquise, it's not gonna. It's not gonna.
I actually have a
They're not gonna
husband.
freeze because they got a
But I
mini
was at
space heater.
church around that
Whenever
time.
they get
He
cold, they will
said,
turn that thing on.
so his dad, my mama been dead for 15 years. 15
Ooh.
years. 15, 16. It's not recent. So I got the time now to talk about anything that I choose to talk about. Most times when I'm talking, she say
503,
what I want to say. But
703
she
steps.
know what she created. At least my mama is still with me. Hold on, I can go get my mama. Can you go get yours? Hold on.
I like her chair. I want one. that fuzzy chair. But I got a pink one like that. Well, not like that, but I got a pink chair. One day I'll record in the pink chair. Oh, Jesus. So I did upload a bunch of videos. Those videos were taken on different days. I thought I uploaded them, and then I realized that I didn't upload them. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna go ahead and upload these. And then it's like uploading the options for uploading from your mobile device is completely different than the options for uploading from your phone. Like so far, I've not been able to figure out how to put a thumbnail on there from my phone, but I figured out how to put a thumbnail on there from my camera. Not my phone. I cannot figure out how to put a thumbnail on there from my phone, but I know how to put a thumbnail on there from the computer. Just can't do it from my phone. So, I'm still learning. And I am literally recording this on my phone. Some of it is done on my phone. Some of it is done on my computer. This is my computer. It's a Viticus HP. It's an HP Viticus. So, and again, like I said before in other videos, I have mom guilt about that computer. So, buying the computer. So, I definitely haven't really set it up the way I want to, but I will. I'm getting there. And to the one subscriber, thank you. I wish I knew who you were so I could say your name or whatever, but I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. To the people that watch and don't like, that's fine. Again, I'm okay with it. Like I said, it's a creative outlet for me. If it turns into something more serious, cool. If it doesn't, again, this channel was just to talk about mental health and my life and how mental health is not a monolith and how it doesn't look the same for everybody. There are some people who can manage it with talk therapy. There are some people who need medication and talk therapy. And then there are people who need mood stabilizers. And unfortunately, I'm one of the people where I need talk therapy, medication, plus mood stabilizers. The majority of my medication is mood stabilizers. So, like I said, society has people thinking that mental health is a monolith. But the one thing society doesn't tell you is the longer the person goes with the issue and it's undiagnosed and untreated, the harder it is to get it under control And that sometimes can be a pain in the arse. I went through years of trying to find the right medication, the right antidepressant, the right sleeping pills, the right anxiety pills. Um, Hell, even when I had my hysterectomy, it was hard because prior to me having my hysterectomy, I had a C-section with both my kids. So after I had Aiden, right after I had Aiden, they tied my tubes. So getting on birth control to try to control my hormones was not an option. Insurance wasn't going for it. Um, whew, sorry, but like I said, it's people. Society has people thinking that it's a monolith. It's not. Like, and then the way that a lot of people talk like, oh, those who receive disability for mental health, that's not a real disability. I'm, and it's like, it used to set me off, but then it's like disability or mental health was one of them things that was taboo. I was born in the 80s, 82 to be exact. I'm 43. It is taboo. It still is taboo. And now that people are talking about it, people are like, oh, these kids are just having a fit, they're ungrateful, this, that, and the third. And it's like, no, sometimes the way that parents raise kids, I get it, they're doing the best that they can. You can't ask a parent to give you something that they themselves never had. But at the same time, if someone comes to you, your child comes to you and say, hey, this is what it is, I'm going through this, that, and the third, you as the adult, the family member, the parent, should not dismiss that child with that situation. And that's literally what happened to me. I had been reaching out to my family, telling them what was going on, and they kept telling me it was situational. It never went anywhere. And this had been going on since I was 19. It went from depression to major massive depression in 2015. I've been in an intensive outpatient program twice for coping skills. So, like I said, it's not a monolith. We all don't handle things the same. Some choose to self-medicate. Some choose to self-medicate. Others choose to either continue to take the medication. And then you have those who are like, I'm tired of feeling this way on these medications. I'm not taking them. I'm done. I quit. And I was very much one of those people. That was one of the main problems that my psychiatrist and them had with me, was that I would just stop taking my medication cold turkey. Just stop cold turkey taking my medication. And they were telling me, like, you can't keep doing that, like, you're gonna jack yourself up. And it's like, I don't like how the medication makes me feel. I don't like feeling sleepy throughout the day. I don't like the brain fog. I don't like feeling like a zombie. None of that. It's making me miss out on time with my kids. And if you like, me and my kids are very much an outside family. We like to do things outside. We're very much a sports. We like different sports. So, and soccer is one of our things. So, prior to the health issues, I would do exactly like I would now. Have a skirt on and then throw a pair of shorts on up under the skirt. Throw me some tennis shoes on and be outside playing soccer. Playing soccer with my kids. That's how I was. To so I would literally just go off. It had effects. Oh yeah, my moods was raging. I seen that it was affecting my kids. I made a promise that I would take the medication. It didn't matter how I felt. I did let them know that one of the side effects of me taking the medication means that I might be a little bit more sleepy, groggy. I may not always be able to play with y'all, but I will do the best that I can. They said they didn't care as long as I took the medicine. So I made that promise to them about 6 years ago. And I've been on it. So it's like if I miss a dose, it's not I missed a dose because I didn't feel like taking it. I missed a dose because I was either asleep or by the time I woke up, it was too close to me to take. It was too close to me taking my next dose of medication, so I had to skip it. So the 2 doses that I missed last week was literally because of that. That one nighttime dose, I woke up, it was too late to take it because it included the sleeping pill. So it was too late to take the medication. And then I keep the sleeping pills in my room. And then that one afternoon, when I did wake up, I take my medication at 3:20. Me and my kids were talking, and I heard the alarm, and I instead of snoozing it, I dismissed it, and then I forgot about it. And when it was time for me to take it, it was too close to 9 o'clock. So because it was too close to 9 o'clock, the time that I take my final dose, I had to skip it. So that's what that is. That's how I missed those 2 doses. And then yesterday, I missed Saturday morning's dose. I slept in my alarm. So that's what that was. But I wanted to do something different. Press my hair. I probably come back on camera because I want to put some spiral curls in my hair with the curler. And I got some Tresemme holding spray. I've never used Tresemme. So if anybody, it's in a black can. It's all black can. So if anybody out there watching this has ever used Tresemme products, please let me know how the extra strength hold works. And if anybody has kinky hair, kinky 4C hair, that curly hair, I want to know, what do y'all use to keep it straight when your scalp starts to sweat? Because when mine start to sweat, my hair shrivels up and goes back to its natural state. So, what type of hairspray what type of hairspray do y'all use in your hair that keeps your curls in without your scalp sweating. And then another question that I have is when I do curl my hair, my curls fall fast. So if anybody out there has any tips to keep my curls from not falling, not looking flat, but keeping them bouncy, if you can leave them in the comments, leave them on the community post, let me know. If there's any videos that you want to see, let me know. Depending on how much homework. Well, I think today we might play Monopoly. I forgot, it's a new Monopoly game. We keep getting the new ones. The last one we had was the electronic bank one. And we played that 3 times, and we all lost to Aiden. All 3 times. We owed Aiden money at the end of the game. So, yeah. But we have a bunch of board games. We have STEM projects. We have Science Lab, Ooze Labs. Me and the kids we do a game night, project night, once a week. So, no, I am not trying to turn this into a kids channel. My kids are a part of my life. So as I said, some of the activities we do will be on here. And so that's it. But you guys all have a wonderful morning, and I'll probably catch you after church.